Hi there, welcome to Two Devs on the Sofa. My name's Charlie.
Hi, I'm Mike.
And this is Dave. It's the founder of Seccl. We're over in the Guildhall in Bath. And what we're going to do today is talk a little bit about Seccl and talk about some of the Maiden Academy graduates potentially as well. So over to Dave. Do you want to give us a bit of an introduction to Seccl?
Yeah, sure. So Seccl was founded about a year ago. Prior to that, I was working on it in my office in the garden, my glorified shed.
Nice.
And yes, we've been going a year. And basically, what we're trying to do is we're trying to disrupt wealth management and build technology and digital services for any wealth managers. The industry itself, particularly the IT side of it, is pretty much behind a lot of other industries. There's a lot of, I mean, if you look at the banks, they're all built around mainframe systems. All the big stockbrokers, likewise, and a lot of the systems in the more newer systems are, say, newer, but they're still 20 years old, 15 years old. So what we want to do, we want to be that digital infrastructure for wealth management companies, almost like the Amazon Web Services of wealth management.
Oh, cool.
So they can pick and choose. I mean, what we have back office systems, we have UIs. We're looking at AI for our tool called Florence.
Yeah.
And so we just want to be a pick and mix. They can choose what they want, just like you get on AWS.
Sure.
So that's effectively where we're going.
What's Florence?
Florence is our AI chatbot, so we call it Florence.
Yeah, nice.
So
how did that come about? Not the name, the chatbot itself.
Well, to be honest, I mean, the thing with that is there's a lot of inefficiencies around customer services. So the first thing was actually we'll use it just to handle a lot of those box standard queries, rather than having someone in a call centre.
So it's like a customer facing?
Yeah, it's customer facing. But actually, we've looked further, and one of the girls who works with us, Fran, she's doing a lot of research into sentiment analysis and stuff like that, is can you use it, AI, to deliver financial advice?
Yeah.
And if you can do it at lower cost and then expand the amount of people who want to take advice. Because obviously a lot of people are priced out of getting financial advice, but if you can put some simple advice for less complicated cases through a tool like AI, especially for newer generations, then that's something that we're looking at.
So is that something that you guys feel like you're kind of spearheading within the industry? Is that
not really? There's other people who are doing it, but we want to basically have that as an option in our platform.
That's cool. So who is it you're going up against? You said about sort of like big banks having mainframes and stuff. Is it more legacy based, like things that have been embedded in for years that you're kind of going up against?
All the big stockbrokers. So I mean, Harvey's Lansdowne are up the road.
Yeah.
They've got a really old-fashioned mainframe system, which they run all their back office processes on. So you know, at some point they're going to have to replace it. Just like the big banks are going to have to do likewise.
You're trying to be that replacement?
Yeah, exactly. We're going to be the replacement for not only the back office technology, but if you're, say, a smaller wealth manager who wants to create a platform of their own, they could use all of our stack if they want to. They could.
Oh, cool. So it's kind of pick and choose.
Yeah, exactly.
Bits that you need.
That's the key to it. So,
great. So how big is Seccl now?
So we're up to 12 people at the minute.
That's pretty rapid growth for 1 year.
Yeah, we've got a lot of it. And within that, we've got developers, some product analysts.
Great.
We've got a chap who's doing contract for us at the moment to look at all things around security, because obviously for us it's
massive.
It's extremely important.
Yeah, sure.
We've got a UX designer in there, and we've got somebody who looks after the people development side of it, because that's for the people. We're not going to do it without good people and people have training and stuff like that. She just looks after that. So.
Great.
So how have you found it in terms of, obviously that's quite a swell within 1 year. Yeah. How would you go about kind of finding people for your growth, kind of to enable it really?
Well, I mean, we given we're a startup, we're not going out spending recruitment fees on recruitment agents, so we're doing it all ourselves, and we are trying to find our way through that a little bit. You know, we've had some job adverts out there. We've only had a couple of people apply.
Oh, really?
But funny enough, we had a conversation today about how could we actually accelerate that ourselves, and we've got, you know, you can actually go direct to some things like Total Jobs nowadays and just put your own CVs up there, and it costs far less. Yes, you've got a lot more legwork to do in terms of sifting the CVs.
Yeah.
But at least if you do it yourself, your goal is to get a great person into the team. Whereas a recruitment agent, their goal is to just get someone 15-20% commission on getting someone into. So it's not. You see, yes, you've got more legwork, but actually the result might happen very quicker.
So what is it that you're looking for? You know, when you go to Total Jobs or wherever it is, you put your job adverts out. What is it you're looking for, particularly sort of within developers? You know, what kind of things?
So for us, I mean, we're at the moment we've got enough sort of experienced developers. We've got one guy here who's done 15, 20 years. I've done 15, 20 years of development. I still do development now. So we don't need ultra experienced people at the moment. So we tend to look at people who are either straight out of something like Maiden or who've just had a couple, 2, 3, 4 years experience. So that's the sort of levels we're looking at the moment. But it's to be honest, it's that raw talent. It's the desire to learn, and just having the basics of programs. Certainly, on say if we're looking at a junior dev, it's just that practical learning, the practical experience, which was a recent taught. That's really key. And just having a flavour of all aspects of the development life cycle.
Sure.
Unit testing for us is key. So they've got to have experience of that, and actually having arranged the full stack. So they don't necessarily have to be an expert in say UI, but as long as they've got a knowledge and an overview of what happens in the full stack,
kind of an awareness of it.
That's the key for it. And it's just that desire to learn and to improve.
So the soft skills and actually the
exactly.
being passionate for the industry.
No, it's not necessarily the industry, but certainly for coding. Passionate for learning coding.
The
domain knowledge we're quite happy to train, because what I find with that is financial services sometimes is a bit of a closed shop. It's like, or if you don't know it, you can't get on, but you can. And what I think is people coming from outside will just have a look at something a completely different way, whereas we're probably the sort of veterans of finance. We've probably done it a certain way for 15 years.
Well, I suppose that fits with your model of trying to disrupt the whole thing anyway.
Exactly. We don't want the same thinking. We just want actually we obviously need the knowledge, because there are a few trip-me-ups you'll come across. But it's just looking at something different. I mean, the example I've got is I went to do some work with some guys out in Madrid a couple of years ago, and they're a fintech startup, one of these so-called robo-advisors. And their CTO, extremely clever chap, never worked in financial services, but what he built was brilliant, because he just come up with a different way of looking at it. So that's what I want to try and apply to hear that same sort of thing. So,
brilliant. Okay. So we talked about how you're looking for, when you're hiring junior devs, you're looking for people with quite a range of skills, not necessarily a speciality yet, but people with passion for learning, which is definitely what we try to do at Maiden Academy, I guess. What's your experience been so far? So obviously you've hired Ryan straight out of the academy, who's your first junior dev, was he?
Yeah, he was the first junior dev, and we've actually got Lucy here, who's an ex-academy student. Obviously, she had a couple of years commercial experience now. But in terms of Rhymes is the first one straight out of the academy. I think, first of all, Rhymes and Lucy, they're both super talented people. I think one thing I think is key is whatever processes you guys do in terms of recruiting onto the academy and all the
aptitude tests.
You're obviously picking the right people, and not only that, but again they've got that passion. So there's again the aptitude testing and the personality testing you do is obviously getting the right people in the first place. So that's a good tick in the box. But what I found certainly with Rhymes is I just felt he was commercially ready. So, and I look back to when I first took my first job, leaving college, taking the first job, and I just think Rhymes is so much further down the road than where I was back then. Yes, Rhymes he's worked in other industries for 15, 20 years, so he's a bit more. He's a bit more
business
savvy. He's a bit
life
office savvy, life experience. But still, just some of the things, the way he talked about things, you just think, no, this guy is further down, way further down the line than I was. And I think that the other thing I found is, again, experience across the whole development life cycle. I think what he knows about Scrum is pretty impressive for someone who's got no commercial experience. And I know that's something you guys really focus on.
Absolutely.
And he can just talk about things the way that sort of normal graduates can't. It's just he just feels he's got that practical experience. So it basically means you can hit the ground running. Yes, you don't know the domain, and we will train that up. And there's always going to be a few sort of just experience things that we all sort of run into the same sort of issues at some point in our career. We go down a dead end. We have to look it up and Stack Overflow.
Wow,
that's just experience. But it's that practical ability straight away. That's the thing that just stuck out for me.
I think that's been a really key part of the recruitment process, as you mentioned before, is finding people with the attitude and the aptitude that can actually capable of hitting the ground running.
Yeah, it is.
We I think it's probably quite selfish in the way that we look for people, because we need those type of people to be able to pick up the content straight away.
Yes.
And then that translates into the workplace that they go to afterwards.
Yeah.
Exactly. That is the key to it. You just want people who can just suck that knowledge in.
Well, exactly. That's what the academy program is all designed for. Is getting people that can hit the ground running. Because ultimately, you don't want to spend 6 months retraining them.
No, exactly. The other thing is you obviously do a flow. Obviously, quite a lot of this heavily focused on PHP, which is what Maiden use themselves. But the fact you've got a few other things in like JavaScript.
Yeah.
I mean, Rhymes came in and Lucia as well. I mean, there's no issues because we're a full JavaScript stack.
Sure.
So there's no issues of trying to move from one to the other. It's kind of just happen.
Okay, cool, great.
Awesome. So in terms of what you've got to look forward to from a point of view of Seccl in 2018, is there anything big on the horizon that you're particularly excited about?
No, exactly. We've got a client signed that was our first client. So for us, that's the big moment that we have in say Q1 2018. We, as part of one of our services, we offer an outsourced service as well as software as a service. So we have to get FCA permissions for that. So once all that lands in place, we'll have our first client. And the good thing about that is we'll improve the systems. We've got other clients who are ready, wanting to move off the legacy tech. So, but they're a bit more reluctant until we've got our first client. So for us, it's a big year. We get the first client, and then we can start building some of the exciting functionality which we've got in our mind. So at that point, we'll start expanding the team.
Great,
brilliant. Sounds like a big year coming up then.
Next year will be a huge year for us. So we get to the point, we start making revenue, and then we can really push on, build some of the functionality.
Great.
Awesome.
Okay.
Well, I think that probably rounds up our chat for today. Thank you very much, Dave, for coming and chatting to us and hosting us here in Bath. In Guildhall.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mike. And so we'll see you next time.
All right. Cheers, guys.
Bye.